G'day YouTube, NecroarcanistXIII here with the next part in Necro Reads Strange Unsolved Mysteries. I'm just trying to find what the hell I was up to in the book. So if I sound a bit weird while I'm talking, I've somehow bit the inside of my cheek and it really fucking hurts. And I'm having trouble breathing because I'm laying down in bed because I've twisted my ankle when I'm trying not to move a lot. Anyway, let's move on away from that and read into the story of the curse of Rudolph Valentino's ring. Do some objects have a mysterious, terrible power to bring harm to their owners? Can there be any basis of fact in the belief that a jewel can carry a curse or a ring bring death? The famous people who owned a certain silver ring might have once had answers to these questions, but we can't ask them what they think of now because they're all dead. The story of the silver ring begins in San Francisco in 1920 after in a certain jewelry store. Movie stars from Hollywood seldom visited the shop, and therefore the proprietor was astonished to see Rudolph Valentino, a superstar of the day, gazing at the display in the store's window. He would have been even more astonished if he had realized Valentino was looking with complete fascination at a rather nondescript ring. He had been about to pass the jewelry store without a glance when the ring caught his eye. It was not a very costly ring. It was not even beautiful, with its plain silver setting and odd semi-precious stone. But Valentino knew he must have it. He insisted on buying it even though the proprietor tried to discourage him. The ring has an evil history. Some say it even has a curse on it, he said. All who have owned it died very soon after buying it, I'm told. Valentino scarcely seemed to listen. He bought the ring, and seemed to enjoy telling his friends about its so-called curse. It was a good story, so the publicity department of his studio urged him to wear it in his next film, The Young Raja. Was it Valentino's fault, or the ring's, that the movie was his first big flop? Valentino certainly didn't seem to think it was the fault of the ring. He wore it in his next and last film, The Son of the Sheik. He was still wearing it when he went on vacation to New York City, and it was on his finger when he died 3 weeks later of acute appendicitis. The ring next became the property of another well-known movie star of the 1920s, Paula Negri. She received the ring as a memento of her friendship with Valentino, but Paula found her luck turning bad as soon as she put the ring on her finger. She became ill and was sick for almost a year, and when she finally recovered, she discovered her fans had forgotten her and her career was over. Miss Negri never said whether she blamed the ring, but she got rid of it. At a party she noticed a young man who reminded her of Rudolph Valentino. She introduced herself and learned that he was a popular singer named Russ Colombo. "You must have this ring," said Paula Negri to Colombo. She handed it to him. "Let us say it's from one Valentino to another." Colombo wore the ring, but not for long, for shortly afterward he was killed in a shooting accident. The ring, however, was still around. Now it belonged to Joe Casino, a friend of Colombo's. Perhaps Casino felt unhappy vibrations from the ring, for he put it into a glass case instead of wearing it. But one day he forgot to be careful. He took the ring out and put it on his hand. A mere week later he died in a traffic accident. Joe Casino died wearing the ring, but it was not buried with him. His brother Del Casino took it. Del told everyone that he didn't believe in curses. The only way to chase spooks is to laugh at them, he would say. Time passed and Del still wore the ring, happily and proudly. Had his common sense killed off the curse? That was the way it seemed until Del put the ring into a safe in his home. Shortly afterward, a burglar named James Willis broke into the casino house. The The burglar alarm went off, bringing police cars screaming to the scene. A shot was fired, killing Willis. In his pocket, the police found Valentino's ring. The ring went back into the safe and might have stayed there harmlessly. Then, producer Edward Small decided to make a movie about the great Valentino. He sent out a call for a lookalike and found one, 21-year-old skater Jack Dunn. Dunn resembled Valentino so closely the two men could have been twins. But could he act? The screen test would tell. For the test, Small had Dunn dressed in some of Valentino's old clothes, and he borrowed the ring from Del Casino just so that Dunn could wear it. The test was a great success, but 10 days later, Jack Dunn died of a rare blood disease. Casino reclaimed the ring. No one, he swore, would ever wear it again. It went into a safe deposit box in the Los Angeles bank, but even the steel walls of the safe could not seem to contain the ring's influence. Robberies, strikes, and a fire have all come to the bank since the ring was put there. And that is the end of the chapter. Sorry for my cock-ups while reading. Anyway, I'm already a good quarter of the way through the book. Next episode shall be about a dream of disaster. And seeing as this is only the first of 3 episodes which are going up today, you should be able to find it pretty quickly. And don't forget, in the comments down below, I'm putting links to creepy videos just to stay in the spirit of Halloween. Be careful what you go clicking on though, because you may not like what you find. After I complete Strange Unsolved Mysteries, I'm going to be doing a compilation of all the creepy videos I'm hiding in the comments. I'm performing a little bit of commentary on them, like top 15 videos and the like. But anyway, until next time, this is NecroarcanistXIII signing off. Good night YouTube, stay classy.